tonight eventually became all about Dirk Nowitzki. Crowd chanted his name. The crowd gave him a standing ovation. 9 first-half points. And Rick Carlisle actually brought him in with the game in a blowout situation with a little over 4 minutes to go, making it feel even more for the gimpy Dirk Nowitzki's final few minutes at Madison Square Garden. Hi, everybody. Trautwig, Wally Szczerbiak, Alan Hahn. We'll get to Dirk Nowitzki in a moment, but this team really looked the Knicks dispirited tonight.
Yeah, it's just surprising. They hung in there for, for a quarter and a half, and then all of a sudden to start the third quarter, things didn't click. And that's concerning because you don't mind, showing progress, but when you lose by 25, 30 points on your home floor, and now that's 12 straight losses on your home floor, that's got to be something that the coaching staff is scratching their heads about, and something that hopefully the players can take to heart and figure out a way to be a little bit more competitive, especially on your home floor. On your home floor, you got to be more competitive.
It's 12 straight now ties the franchise record set 4 years ago.
Fond memories there.
Oh, yeah. 4 straight games also not getting to 100 points. So a major issue now with the offense as well as they're going through these droughts, and they are missing some players, but not to get to 100 points in today's NBA game is a surprise.
All right, the best moment, I think, for all of us was in the first half. Dirk Nowitzki comes into the game, big standing ovation, and he really came through like stars do on a big stage, right?
No question, and he's struggled this year. He's only playing about 10 minutes a game. They're trying to get him a little bit more, but when he came in, he knocks down his first shot, and then the floodgates just open for him. He's not moving very well at all. I think we all noticed that. He has been in the league 21 years. He's had a lot of mileage. He's had a bunch of ankle injuries and all kinds of stuff he's dealt with, but he can still do that. He can still post up a smaller player and just turn and shoot. And that's what he did. He's still got that patented fadeaway. Sometimes it doesn't look like he's on balance like he used to be, but what a performance. To come into the Garden, to have his season high 9 points in the first half, and then to put 5 more on top of that for 14 points in the second half, Alan, tremendous performance. And it was the brightest stage.
All that was missing was the leg kick, and this is a guy who understands the stage he was playing on, and it's probably why he wanted a little more time. He hasn't said he's retiring, but we all kind of look at this as his final game at the Garden, and look where he is right now. And before the season's over, it's reasonable to think that he has a shot at catching Wilt Chamberlain for 6th.
Well, he's averaging 4. If you multiply it out, it's going to be really, really close.
And you'll see if he gets there. And I don't think it really matters to him where he is at this point. I mean, when you're top 10 in scoring in NBA history, that's pretty incredible. Company that you're in. But his impact on the game.
Oh, yeah.
Not necessarily, not just as an outside shooting big man at a time where it was transitioning to that, where 7-footers were taking outside shots, but because of his impact as an international player.
Yes.
Coming from overseas and becoming a superstar, an MVP, winning a championship as the face of the franchise, how that's changed the NBA. I mean, he really has been the face of this new era of NBA.